Rooted Calm, A Self-Help Journey Through Anxiety. Written by Dr. Denine Hasan. Narrated by Erica Hazelton. Introduction. A note to the reader. If you're holding this book, chances are you've been walking with anxiety. Maybe for a little while, maybe for most of your life. You may be tired. You may feel misunderstood. You may be seeking something, tools, answers, or simply a sense that you're not alone in how heavy life can feel. This book was born from that need. A need for grounding, a need for clarity, a need for calm that doesn't require perfection, but instead invites compassion. Rooted Calm is not about fixing yourself, because you are not broken. It's about gently understanding the ways anxiety shows up in your body, your thoughts, your relationships, and your everyday life. It's about learning to sit with discomfort without judgment, to meet fear with curiosity, and to slowly build a toolbox that helps you feel safer and more centered. You'll find reflections, truths, and practices in these pages. Some might challenge you. Others might feel like a warm exhale. My hope is that each chapter gives you a little more room to breathe. You deserve peace, not just the kind that comes from silence, but the kind that comes from knowing yourself deeply and standing rooted in that knowing. Let's begin this journey together. With care, Dr. Denine Hasan. Chapter 1. Naming the Storm. What Anxiety Really Is. Anxiety often shows up as racing thoughts, tight chests, overthinking, and the sense that something terrible is just around the corner. But anxiety, at its root, is not your enemy. It is a messenger. Anxiety is your body's way of saying, I'm not safe. Sometimes that alarm system is accurate. Other times, it has been trained by trauma, stress, or chronic overwhelm to overreact. Understanding anxiety is the first step to loosening its grip. Clinical insight. Anxiety disorders range from generalized anxiety to panic disorder, social anxiety, and phobias. But even without a diagnosis, anxiety can impact relationships, self-esteem, and everyday functioning. Spiritual insight. From a spiritual lens, anxiety can be a misalignment. When your thoughts are living in the future, your soul gets disconnected from the present. Coming home to yourself is an act of healing. Reflection exercise. The face of my anxiety. Think about when anxiety tends to show up. Is it at night? In social settings? Around performance? Prompt. What are 3 things that trigger your anxiety most often? Practical exercise. The Anxiety Awareness Log. Start noticing your anxiety with curiosity, not judgment. For 1 week, track the time and situation when anxiety arose, what you were thinking, what helped you manage it. This helps you build awareness and a pattern map of your anxiety's roots. Journal reflection. What did you learn about your anxiety this week that surprised you? Chapter 2. The Body Keeps the Score. How Anxiety Lives in Us Physically. Anxiety does not just live in our minds. It lodges itself in our bodies. You may notice muscle tension, headaches, stomach issues, or restlessness without realizing these are physical echoes of emotional stress. Your nervous system
Sample complete. Ready to continue?